Hey everybody, welcome back to the Skull Survivor devlog. Today we got a failing test here, and we're gonna go check it out. I wrote this a little while ago, but we can just kind of go and work out the rest of it. So delete all the game data, or set the selected level. We're gonna get the level complete window and and instantiate a prefab of it. And again, we're in a unit test. We're not in a play mode test. So this is in the test runner inside of Unity that does not run it in a scene, but this all still works great. And you can see up here, this is the path to the prefab. So we get the prefab that we're working on, set it up. We're going to just assert that the menu button is not null. And we're going to then click that menu button, and we're going to see that our result list gets a new addition to it. So assert, we'll just start with r equal, and we're going to say something like result list dot the index of 0 is and then what do we want? We want maybe the next level. Yeah. So we're going to do something like whatever the... Oh, yeah, we could do grasslands, and then we'll see old house be the next level. So grasslands, we're going to just copy old house. Bam. And yeah, so we're going to, one thing that we're doing here, and I'll just show you, is that we're making it so that we have a testable version of the load scene. And so we take that static load scene from the scene manager, throw that into a replaceable action, and then call it the testable scene service. And we can just call load scene on that. Maybe this should be called testable scene manager, since Unity calls it a scene manager. So we're going to just refactor that real quick. Okay. And so that testable scene manager can be used in the production code, and then we can just verify in our test that it is being used. And we should be able to see that compile real quick. I'm trying out my nitro cold brew from a U-keg that I just got. It's pretty neat. Let me know if you've ever had that. Open the airline. Okay, so right now, I think it's just failing because our menu button is not there inside of our level complete window. So we're going to go ahead into the UI. We are going to just drop in a text mesh pro button. I'll clean up the UI later. We'll just leave it like that. And we're going to just say, as part of this, we can just drag it in here. And so that should get our test a little bit farther along. So we can go here, run all again. And now, ooh, it says it's null again. Level complete window. Oh yeah, but sometimes it takes a few before it. Yeah, okay. So index out of brown. So we basically did not have any results in our result list. So we're gonna go back in to the error, and we just need to make sure that happens. So we can actually set up on the prefab the on click, and I think it will hopefully do the appropriate things to set that up. But one thing that we need is to publicly expose a function for that click. So in here, we're just going to say like public void go to next scene, right? And or actually it's just main menu, right? Go to main menu. I forgot about that. So actually in our unit test, instead of old house, I think it's main menu. We'll have to double check that. And we can go look at that in our scenes here. Yep, main menu. So Gonna throw that in there. All right. So what we want is we probably should refactor that out to constants too, to be honest. Testable scene manager dot load scene. Throw in hard-coded string for main menu there. That won't make our test pass yet because we have not we've not called, or we've not called that function. So in our level complete window, the next bit is making sure that we bind that function. We could do that in code or not. I'm curious to see whether or not this works from a unit testing level. So what we can do right here is we can just say level complete window dot should have a go to main menu. Yep, there it is. And we can save that and go back. And so now the level complete window should be all wired up. We're running this a few times. And give it one more time. And it might need to be done in code. I don't know if that's just a failure on that part. One way that I can deal with that is to console log the time. Actually, no, that won't work either. Let's see, index action. Let's just turn this to dot count. And we'll throw this out here. Yeah, expected was 0, but main menu. Oh, and in fact, we got this backwards too. Always do expected first so that it can do type inference. So the other bit is, yeah, so let's try and do it this way instead. So what we're going to do is we're going to say, take that button and we're going to, on click, we're going to plus equals go to main menu and dot event dot add listener. I think that might work. Yeah, and so then we have the start. Let's see here. Did we call start? We did not. So run all. Hey, it was 1. Awesome. So now we just go back and get the 0th result. Verify that we called it properly. All test passing. Yes. So now we should see that that works. And oh, actually, let's go ahead and we're just going to go and make the level length really, really short. So let's do like 10-second level. We'll maximize that window. Oh, whoops. Well, hey, well, that worked. Let's go in here. Oh, the button was not on the right layer. All right, so 10, 9, 8, 7. All the bosses are spawning. All right, and oh, hey, we didn't, but the button works. So one thing that we wanted to do was just make sure that the parent-child relationship of that guy is correct, and then we can go on to the next one. Unit, yeah, level complete window. Yeah, the button needed to be in the background level. Who would ever see that? And then maybe in the next video, I'll spruce up the look and feel of the UI, and maybe we will write a test to make sure that the level does not start before you hit the button to start. That could be useful too. Yep, so level complete, souls collected, gold collected, hit the button, back out, and you're back in the main menu. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.